Welcome to the National Interest Online TV News. The Minister for Niger Delta Affairs, Godswill Akpabio, has revealed that oil companies are owing the NDDC the sum of $5.6 billion and $649 billion. He made this revelation after receiving Nigeria's permanent representative to the United Nations, Tijani Muhammad, in his office. He said the federal government has already set up a committee headed by the Minister of Finance, Zainab Shamsuna Ahmed, to drive the fund's recovery process. He also disclosed that President Muhammadu Buhari will be commissioning a 1,050-bed hostel in Uyo by the 30th of this month and a 132 kV substation in Ondo State. The Ondo project is expected to address the darkness experienced in 5 local governments of the state. Furthermore, a 338-kilometer road that has been completed will also be commissioned by the president. Moving on, a group under the auspices of SGACG has renewed their call on Nigerians to do whatever is democratically acceptable to drag Senator Godswill Akpabio into the 2023 presidential race. The group reiterated their position in a Christmas message to Nigerians, endorsed by National Coordinator Dr. Jibril Tafida. Meanwhile, the United Nations has been urged to intervene in the development of Niger Delta region. The call was made by Niger Delta Minister Senator Godswill Akpabio while receiving the permanent representative of Nigeria to the UN, Tijani Muhammad Bande, in Abuja. The minister told the UN representative that the most important thing is that skill acquisition centers in the region have to utilize for the good of the people. Akpabio explained that the Ministry for Niger Delta has been involved in construction of houses and called on the UN to take remedial measures in addressing the flood ravaging the region, especially when Cameroon opens her dams every year. He also made a case for special UN attention to the Akwa Ibom State healthcare delivery system. Meanwhile, former President Ibrahim Babangida has denied recent media reports that he endorsed Vice President Yemi Osinbajo for 2023 presidency. In a media statement from his media, Babangida said he was quoted out of context despite rooting for a candidate of less than 70 years. Moving on, the Coalition of Progressive Niger Delta Youths, CPNDY, has passed a vote of confidence on Niger Delta Affairs Minister Dr. Godswill Akpabio for bringing development to the region. Leaders of the group made this known at the end of their meeting at Owerri, the Imo State capital. They said Akpabio was well informed of the people's expectations and is living up to expectation admirably. They also mentioned roads infrastructure, electricity, potable water, health and construction of jetties and drainages as some of Akpabio's latest footprints on the sands of Akwa Ibom's political history. An appeal has been made by Senator Godswill Akpabio to the United Nations to increase the malaria vaccine production to meet the needs of Niger Delta populace. He made the appeal during the courtesy visit of Nigeria's permanent representative to the UN, Professor Tijani Bande, to the ministry. Akpabio said the region has been tagged the white man's graveyard due to the devastating effect of the disease, but has been neglected despite the 50 years of medical advancement. He said attention has now been shifted to COVID-19. He also urged the United Nations to do something tangible about environmental degradation in the region, address challenges, social inclusion, education, and empowerment. Of great importance, according to Akpabio, are many underdevelopment issues occasioned by continuous exploration and spillage in the region. And finally, a group, the SGACG, has cautioned Akwa Ibom State Governor Emmanuel Udom to shift focus from damaging political statements to sound development policies. The group gave the charge in reaction to Governor Udom's controversial Yuletide message to Akwa Ibom people and stated that it was unacceptable. The group, in its statement signed by National Coordinator Dr. Jibril Tafida, asked Governor Udom to concentrate on widespread hunger and poverty ravaging Akwa Ibom and the pensioners that have not been paid for 9 years. They urged him to save what it described as political grandstanding for another day and pay desired attention to the current good governance challenges. And that's it on the National Interest Online TV News. Thanks for watching.